technology made by the human, of course, is for mean, and the mean of the technology made by human, of course, is for help. Of course, we all know that is helping is a good things, ladies and gentlemen. And then, panels. The motion today is this house believe that technology bring more harm than good. So I will tell you what the definition of this motion. There is one keyword with this in this motion, and the keyword is technology. So I will explain you what is technology. Technology is a kind of process that increase value, and that is from according to Mianse. And the second is according to KBBI, or uh, or the or in Indonesia, technology is the science method to achieve practice goals, and all of the tool and the technology means to all of the tool to provide the things that needing for a life of human. Then, ladies and gentlemen, here we are very believe that humans is always required to be productive and develop in a lot of sector, ladies and gentlemen. And technology has created of by the human, of course, for means to help them on their needs to be more productive. So technology create for help, of course, is a good thing. I'm going to tell you my argument. There is here I have three kind of argument, because I think that there is a three kind of the most important things for human on developing countries. So here is the three kinds that technology help a human to help a human to develop their country. In the first sector is education. So in the education, technology help and make education going easily. How? To make the learning practical, to enrich material learnings, to save and the last to save money and etc. How it can help the human? Because if we by to make the learning practical, we can what does it mean? We can make a learning practical by doing online learning, because we can do it in everything everywhere and every time. And the second is we can make an online test, which is more practical, because we just needed a handphone. And the second is we can solve a quiz that is a teacher can give to the student every time, and the student can solve that quiz in every time too. So and the second is to enrich material learnings. What does it mean? Because we can search materials and new materials on internet, so it will make our knowledge is more rich. And the second is to save money, because we can download the book from internet, so we don't have to pay again for a book and for a lot of book, but we just need one handphone to download all of the material books. So how by this statement we can conclude that the technology come to this world to help the student to be to learning and study more practice and more effective and more easily. And also the student can save their money by the technology developing and the providing of the technology. And then I'm going to my second argument. The second point is about on a healthy sector, how it can be. In the healthy sector, the technology and change the facilities to save a human's life. How it can be? Because technology provide a new tools or things on healthy side that on the past doctor can handle it. But with technology or new technology, it can help doctor to solve the problem that ordinary human can't handle. For the example, there is a tool in the technology tool in the healthy side, which is called CPR tools. What is it? What is CPR tools? CPR tool is a tools that help oxygen circulation of unconscious people. So how I can say that this tool is really help for human, because the human can handle it, because it's really help doctor, because it's more accurate and controlled. Because if human do it by themselves, if the human do oxygen, if the human help the oxygen circulation of unconscious people, it sometimes the energy too much or too less, but if you use this technology, the energy is more accurate and is more controlled. So the technology really help human or doctor to more productive on do their great job to save the victim life. So it's very bring good in the sector of healthy, ladies and gentlemen. And then the last point is about the in industry sector, how the technology can help in the industry sector, because technology enhances the facilities of the factory, because technology provide a robot or machine to make the task of worker more fast and more produce a lot of product. How it can be, for example on factory, example on canned food production, robot help to wash the can factor, robot help to install the cover cover and then etc. Because we know if the human do it by themselves, like wash the can, install the cover, make the can, of course it take a long time. So with technology, with this technology, which is the robot and the factory side, of course the robot can help a human to doing the human task more fast and more accurate, because they are extraordinary facilities. So if humans doing it will be take a long time and the produce will be less. So technology help humans so much on factory to produce factor accurate and more. And in the end of the day, it will increase economic of that country also by the increase of their local industries. So by this tree of statement, we can conclude that the technology come to human and created by the human, of course, for things. The things what is to help the human. So we know that the helping things, of course, is a good thing. So how it can be, we say that the helping is harms. How it can be, because we can see there is three kinds of important sector. There is technology really help a human to develop their country. Example in education, healthy and industries. The technology come to this sector really helping. So we can say we can take example in the Japan. There is in the Japan is the country that really pay attention about the technology. Their technology is very good. So we can see the result. The result is the Japan is the country that really developed. So we can say by see that status quo, by see that example, we can conclude that the technology is really help and is really useful to increase or to develop the country by increasing the productivities of the human, ladies and gentlemen. So that's why we are really proud to be proposed.